So, a new Pro version of the PlayStation Portal and a new Horizon revealed this week. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, from 1 to 10, how excited are you for the State of Play tomorrow? Sony confirmed randomly a new State of Play tomorrow focused on Japanese and Asian titles. Nobody leaked this. Nobody had a rumor for this. It just popped up out of nowhere. It's a 40-minute show, which is big, and it's going to go live at 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I'm hoping we're going to get an update on Phantom Blade Zero's release date finally, and a public demo for that game would be amazing if that just drops. But of course, that's just me. What about you? So comment below from 1 to 10, what is your hype level for the State of Play tomorrow? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, the new Horizon PlayStation 5 revealed this week. Reading from Gaming Bolt, MMORPG developer and publisher NCSoft is getting ready to showcase its slate of upcoming games at the G-Star 2025 event held in Busan by being the event's main sponsor. As part of this sponsorship deal, the company is slated to feature more than 300 gaming stations at the event, according to website MMORPG.com. And one of the projects to be showcased is being referred to by the company as the new frontier of MMORPG. While NCSoft will likely have Aeon 2 as a prominent spot at the event, complete with a playable demo showcasing character creation and a new take on one of the franchise's fan favorite dungeons, it is also slated to feature a yet-to-be-revealed unveiled title, which is believed to be an MMORPG based on Sony and Guerrilla Games' Horizon franchise. The title, referred to internally as Project Skyline, first came to light thanks to a series of leaks and rumors. The report also indicates that the timeline lines up with the reports that the development of the Horizon MMO started back in 2021, which means that an official unveiling at a major event in 2025 would make sense for the company. G-Star 2025 is slated to start on November 13th and will go on until November 16th. So, there were rumors that this game got canceled a while ago, but that was debunked not long after, so it seems like it should be on the way. This game was leaked to be a PC mobile project, but I'd assume a Horizon game like this would be coming to the PlayStation 5 as well, so obviously it's going to be a day one launch on all three. I'd guess this will be a Monster Hunter type game with players getting together to take on robot dinosaurs. I don't get why they'd make this and then make their own in-house Horizon Online title over at Guerrilla Games. Why have two titles like this, two online Horizon titles? I guess we'll see maybe a big difference. Also, while people seem to be labeling this as a rumor, reading the original article from MMORPG, they seem to be speculating that this Horizon title will show up at this event based on the information that we know about Project Skyline. Interestingly enough, Sony has also announced an Asian-focused State of Play for tomorrow before this G-Star event that goes live on Thursday to Sunday. So, could Sony announce this title at the State of Play tomorrow and then it gets more news at this G-Star event? Let's see how this plays out. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. And now diving into the final story of the video, the Pro PlayStation Portal. So, a while ago, there was this rumor that was discussed online. I saw the rumor, and one of the points on this rumor made completely no sense, so I kind of just scrolled on and never mentioned it again, didn't talk about it, didn't post about it. Recently, though, with PlayStation Portal's upgrade to allow players to stream their own games on the portal and buy new games as well and stream those, and do this all without needing a PlayStation 5, you saw a flood of people start to buy PlayStation Portals. I even saw comments of people saying they don't have a PlayStation 5, they just bought a PlayStation Portal and started playing some first-party PlayStation titles. This was amazing to see. It really does feel great to be able to switch on the Portal and just select a game and start playing and never touch your PS5. It's really, really good. You're playing your own games and the saves are there already, so you continue exactly where you left off. So This hype had me thinking maybe there is something to this Pro PlayStation Portal. While Sony is reportedly working on a dedicated handheld, the PlayStation Portal has become the cheapest way to jump into the PlayStation ecosystem and start playing games, and people are clearly enjoying it. So it makes sense to potentially make a new one of these, a better one. Since launch, I've personally wanted a DualSense Edge version of the PlayStation Portal, but we'll get into that in a sec in terms of what I want with this thing. So what was the original rumor about this Pro PlayStation Portal? This came from Detective Seeds. Let's read the tweet he put out a while ago where he was recapping prior information. He states, a new PlayStation controller with significantly longer battery life, a Pro Portal, if you will, with PSSR tech in it, a Portal update that will allow gaming on the go without internet requirement. Think Steam Deck. This is 2026, but I don't think it will be until after the Pro updates. So the part where he mentions a Portal update that allows gaming on the go without internet connection is just not happening. The PlayStation Portal is an Android tablet. We're talking about a handheld in 2027 that'll potentially play PlayStation 5 games at lower performance levels, costing $400 to $500. But apparently, an update to the Portal, a $200 device, will just bring this internal power we've never seen before to play games offline. No, that's not happening. It's an Android tablet we're talking about here. It's not going to play your PlayStation 5 games offline, and this is what made me scroll past this rumor originally. I'm assuming he heard something else and maybe misunderstood it. That's the only way this makes sense. As for the PSSR tech, PSSR is an engine tool that developers integrate into their games, so I'm not sure how this works unless it's some type of tech that upscales the video streamed image. Maybe developers could implement an even lower resolution mode and send that over to this new portal with the PSSR tech on system, upscaling that video streamed image. So instead of sending higher quality images, which take more time, they can send lower resolution images and they get upscaled on the system. This could potentially reduce input latency depending on how fast upscaling works on system, because obviously if it takes a long time to upscale, what's the point? Just send over the higher resolution images. So I would assume that if Sony is doing this upscaling process combined with the lower resolution images should provide a noticeably lower input latency than just streaming normally. So that's the discussion here. I think it's possible that Sony could do a Pro PlayStation Portal. Now, in terms of what else I think should be on the system, here's my personal list. Back buttons like the DualSense Edge is a must. I want to play on the Portal like how I would play on the PlayStation 5. Every time I play on the PlayStation 5 with a DualSense Edge or a Hex controller, basically controllers with back buttons. So I would have to go back to the Portal and just adjust to how I would play with a normal controller without having those back buttons that I've gotten so used to. So back buttons on this new Portal, please do that if you guys are. We also need an OLED screen on this new PlayStation Portal Pro. The difference when I first jumped between a Switch Original and a Switch OLED was insane. It felt like playing a new game on this new screen and just how visually amazing it looked. So that needs to be here, an OLED PlayStation Portal. Staying on the screen, we also need a 120 Hz display. If we're focused on reducing latency, a 120 Hz display should help with that, making the experience feel even smoother on device. And finally, Hall effect sticks or interchangeable stick slots like the DualSense Edge. On my Portal right now, I cannot move the right stick up and down. It just doesn't recognize it on the system for some reason. Just happened one day and that was it. Sticks should not break down like this on a handheld device. We need to have Hall effect sticks or a way to change the stick slots like the Edge. But that's the potential PlayStation Portal Pro. This is some of the stuff that I want on it. I hope it does happen as an alternative option to the new PlayStation Portable 3. But you guys let me know if you want a Pro PlayStation Portal or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is a part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with It is showtime. Tomorrow is a surprise state of play. I'm excited to see what shows up at the event. If you are as well, destroy the comment section with "it is showtime," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.